Video is for Michael Brown. This is for his 392 intake, and this is also a video on how to remove your intake manifold on your 392 or even your 5.7. It's really similar. So first thing, you're not going to have this here. This is just something I did. Get an 8mm, loosen the clamp, pops right off. You're going to want to start your car, come out under the hood, and remove this relay. It's your fuel pump relay. While it's running, let the car idle down and die, then shut your ignition off. Then when it comes down to getting your intake manifold off, start by popping out the red tabs on all the connectors, push them in, disconnect them. So that goes for your throttle body, your injectors, and what I'm actually going to do here is disconnect my fuel line. So push in, push the blue tabs in, pull out. You might get a little bit of fuel, but not a lot. Don't do this on a hot engine. You don't want to cause a fire. Reach back here and unplug your map sensor. Then you have 5 8mm bolts running the length of either side of this manifold, and then you're going to have a vacuum line here. You're going to want to pull that vacuum line off the boost, off your pump over here, because it runs up and to the top of your intake manifold. And like I said, just, take and unclip your injector harnesses, unplug your injectors. And do the same on this side. Don't be afraid to use some force on these clips. They're a little sticky. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 8mm socket. I'm going to start in the center. I'm going to jump over in a zigzag pattern and work my way back. And then jump up to the front. Now the intake's ready to come off. You got a vacuum line in the back that runs over to your brake booster, so when you pick this up, grab it by the sides, pick straight up, pull slightly forward, go to the side of your car, and reach back here. You're going to have a vacuum line, this one right here, and you're going to pull it right off the back of the intake. Then, pull it off again, make sure your wiring no wiring gets caught, and the intake manifold's off the car. So, for Michael, this is for you. This is your map sensor wiring. You're going to have to extend this. It's not going to be long enough to reach because your map sensor is over here on the back of your 5.7 intake, and you're going to have to extend it so it comes over here on the 6.4 392 intake. Other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory, straightforward, and Mike, you're going to have to extend this too. I didn't extend it because I knew I was going somewhere else with this intake. So that's the end of this video.